Hello and welcome to this video. In today's video we're going to be talking about an update from Intuit QuickBooks themselves regarding the left-hand navigation. Now I'm really excited about this because I think that this could be a really big update relating to the fact that we're going to have the opportunity to go in and be able to explore a unified left-hand navigation. Now what I mean by that is currently we have the opportunity to go from a business view or an accountant's view. And that's fine and that's great and we can jump between the two and yeah, great, wonderful. But that has caused confusion in the past. Now though, we don't have that confusion because now we have a unified left-hand navigation for the masses. And that's what this video is all about. We're going to have a look at those updates and see exactly how it's going to affect you and your business. Stay tuned. Hello, my name is Aaron Patrick. I am a chartered accountant, a certified UK trainer, fancy new logo, that QuickBooks chap on the internet, head of accounts here at Bookkeeping, and also your friendly podcaster who goes live each and every Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. with Ask the Accountant. Now this video is quite important, so let's go straight into it. Let's understand exactly what's going on and let's figure out why that left-hand navigation now has one view to rule them all. Let's have a look. All right, well, straight away, I think it's quite obvious where this new update is coming from, isn't it? On this left-hand side here, it says, try your new menu. Changes are coming to our menu soon. Try it out early. You can do a find it more, and that'll take you directly to what's happening. And in a nutshell, we're going to get the opportunity to be able to go in and have a one view to rule them all. But let's have a look at it. Let's try it out, and let's see what the differences are. So first of all, as soon as I press check it out, you'll notice that that element on the left hand side is gone, and you do have the opportunity under menu settings to switch back for a limited time. But be warned, this new left hand navigation is going to be the one navigation that we're going to have for the rest of time. So let's have a look at it compared to what it was previously. So let's change this up slightly. Left hand side is the new view, right hand side is what it used to look like. Ignore the try new menu. Now remember, in the old ways we could jump between accountant's view and a business view, and when you swap between them you had subtle differences. Now the idea here is that we've now got this one unified view, so that means that if you're training a client, you don't have to worry about what view they were in. Was it going to cause you issues? Are you going to have to jump between the views? Were they looking at a different view than you were? It was getting confusing, but let's go and see what differences we have and see if we can understand them. So first of all, like I said, bookmarking at the top now is up the top here. We now have the opportunity to close it, whereas previously the bookmarking was down the bottom there. So that's fine. We like that. We can work with that one. Next, overview and overview are exactly the same. So there's no real difference there in terms of what's moving on from that one. Dashboard's exactly the same. So if I click into dashboard, we get things done, and get things done and business overview is still there. Whereas now we got get things done, business overview, and planner has now been moved to dashboards. So that cash flow forecasting tool that we know and love, well, that's now in the dashboard area. Now the big change is transactions. Transactions really has changed. So transactions now has bank transactions, receipts, reconcile, rules, chart of accounts. Where if we just remember what was in banking before, or transactions, whatever you want to call it, we would have had banking, rules, tags, and receipts. So straight away, if I look at what's here now, you can see that bank transactions still at the top, great. Receipts has had a upwards and been pumped up there. Reconcile now appears directly in here, and we love that idea. Reconcile is now going to be part and parcel of that new left-hand navigation. Rules is there, and chart of account is already there as well. So we're going to like this new update. One thing we are missing though is tags. Tags seem to have completely disappeared from that left-hand navigation. And if you go to the company cog at the top, the only way for you now to get to tags is via the list options and tags there. So that's a big change. Tags now aren't prevalent in the transaction area. They've now been moved to a different area. Chart of accounts appearing though. We like that. That's going to make it so much easier for everyone to find chart of accounts going forward. Sales-wise, no changes really on the sales section. You'll see from the sales point of view, we've got overview, all invoices, customers, and then finally products and sales. Exactly what we have here. Overview, all sales, invoice, customers, products, sales. Same for expenses. We still have that new bills area and the new bills management area that we know and love. So that's happy about it. We have lost cash flows. We've already explained that's in its own area. So that's been taken away. we have a new bills one, but we now have mileage under the expenses area, which makes sense, right? And it's an expense, it's going to be sat there. That's one less area on the left-hand side we need to worry about, so we're happy with that. If we go to the report section, subtle difference here. Reports are now above payroll, and projects have been dropped to the bottom as well. But reports-wise, exactly the same. You've got reports and your performance center, exactly how we had before. Payroll, though, is now one step below. So as in where it was before, it was underneath expenses. We then had payroll and time. Now payroll, I believe, also includes time as well. And the report section is now above both of those. Remember, though, now that you have the option under the pencil to get rid of it. So actually, if payroll is something you don't need at all, just press the save button, and that is now taken away from the menu. And I can then bring that back again just by bringing it there. And I actually could move these back. So if I did prefer payroll to be above the report section, I can bring it back, and now payroll is back to where it was before. Projects is now further down the line where it was before. I haven't got projects activated on here, but projects used to appear around here, so that's now there. And then your taxes section, exactly the same taxes as how it's been before. And then the My Accountant, or Accountant as it was before, has rolled it off for us, so that's great. And then we have finally that new app section at the very bottom there that's there. So basically the updates are pretty small in terms of what options we have and what's there. But I feel like that's quite an important update, isn't it? Because what that means for us is that means that we now have that one unified look for everyone. And I feel like the move of things like the receipt capture to be more prevalent is a good thing. I feel like tags taken away is a little bit of a shame, but I can kind of understand why that's been moved over just to a settings page. And I do believe that the fact that reconciliation is now prevalent on that banking area, that transaction area, is going to be huge. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think to this update? I'm all up for it. I think having one view is better than anything we could have thought of. And that means that we're going to have an opportunity to really be able to work with our clients better. And I'm all up for that one. So with that then, please do let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see different coming through. And also, if you need any more updates like this, you're already in the right place. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. My name is Patrick. As always, this video has been an absolute pleasure to do, and I will see you next time round for more tips and tricks on the world of QuickBooks Online. Bye for now. Just for fun.